Let's check in now, though. Go back to Iowa City, where they are ready to honor and celebrate the greatest player in Iowa Hawkeyes history.
She's a 6-foot guard from West Des Moines, Iowa, the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year and the greatest of all time, number 22, Caitlin Clark.
And now we'll hear from Lisa Bluter and Jan Jensen.
You know, for those of us that were blessed enough to be in the recruiting wars with Caitlin Clark, it didn't take but a second when you saw her for the first time to recognize her greatness. We had a step back three, we had a semi-shoulder shrug, and we had a little grin looking over at the bench, and she was, I think, a rising 9th grader. And so, Lisa, Jenny, myself, our staff, we made a pact that we were going to do everything we could to be the last one standing. And we are so thankful that we were the last one standing. You know, I've often said about Caitlin, you know, she's truly generational. She changed the world. She did all the things. And people always ask Lisa and myself, did you think she was going to be that good? And we thought she would be All-American, and we believed she could take us to the Final Four. But did we think she would become the most recognizable athlete on the planet? Probably not at that point. But what's been so incredible about Caitlin is, I said it often, very few people can deliver every night. If you wanted her to shoot a logo, she did it. As a pass from the, 3/4 length of the court, maybe a little sassy with the ref, she did it, usually. She never disappointed. But the thing that was the coolest about coaching this young woman is she is the same today as when she came in. She is full of confidence. She's full of grace. And she has an unbelievable power to make everybody around her better. And the thing I'd like to close with, if you didn't know, to celebrate this wonderful moment, she gave $22,000 to 4 different entities in this town to share her success and to say thank you. Caitlin, we want to thank you. And Lisa and I had the ride of a lifetime, and you had the head coach of a lifetime. Lisa Bluter.
Caitlin, just a couple of short years ago, I came into the arena. You were in here getting your shots up before practice, like you always are. And you paused for a second, and you looked up there, and you looked at those jerseys. I went over to you, put my arm around your shoulder, and said, Caitlin, someday your name's going to be up there. Your jersey's going to be up there. Today is that day, Caitlin. The positive image that you've brought to this basketball program, this university, this state, women's basketball nationally is unmeasurable. And I've spent my entire career trying to empower young women. That's what it's all about. But you've done more of that in the last 4 years than anybody could imagine. I've always said, if you can see it, You can believe it, you can achieve it. And Caitlin, now everybody's going to be able to look up there, and you have been that role model for thousands and thousands of girls and boys across this country. And through it all, you've stayed true to yourself. You've showed why it's wise to invest in women's sport, why it's wise to invest in women. It's not only the right thing to do, but it's the smart thing to do. Caitlin, you may be in Indiana now, but you're always a Hawkeye.
Hawkeye fans, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Big Ten Freshman of the Year. National Freshman of the Year. Four-time first team All-Big Ten honoree. Four-time first team All-American. Three-time Big Ten Tournament Most Outstanding Player. Three-time Big Ten Player of the Year. Three-time Nancy Lieberman Award recipient. Two-time Wade Trophy winner. Two-time USBWA National Player of the Year. Two-time Wooden Award recipient. Two-time Honda Sports Award winner. Two-time Naismith Player of the Year. Two-time AP Player of the Year. The James E. Sullivan Award winner. Three-time Big Ten Tournament champion. Owner of 5 NCAA single-season records and 6 NCAA career records. Back-to-back Final Four appearances. The NCAA's all-time leading scorer. Ladies and gentlemen, there will never be another Caitlin Clark, and there will never be another number 22.
I'll try not to turn this into a yapping session because I can go for a while usually, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that's here today. First of all, it means a lot to me, and I know probably wasn't cheap to get in the door, so I really appreciate you all being here and your support, not only of myself, but this amazing team. And today was incredible, so thank you guys. I appreciate it. And the coaching staff, you guys were awesome too. Their game plan was great, and obviously USC, good luck the rest of the way. I'm a big fan of all of you, and Juju, you were awesome, and Lindsay, you do a great job. So it's fun to be here and watch you guys. I'm pretty overwhelmed right now, but there's just a lot of people to thank. First of all, my teammates, I wouldn't be here without any of you, and a lot of you came back, and you know, you have busy schedules, and I think that just speaks to the culture of this place. You know, so selfless. Like, I know my number's up there, but it wouldn't be if it wasn't for all of you. So to the ones that were my teammates when I was here, I really appreciate you guys, and I love you. My family, You guys have been my rocks. Like everybody knows, I'm a family girl, and that's the main reason I came to Iowa, to stay in a place that I love so much. It was 2 hours from where I grew up. My parents couldn't just show up. I would have a little notice, but it also was close to where I could go back on the weekends and see them. So, it was a hard decision for me when I was coming out of high school to decide where I wanted to play, but I'm pretty lucky enough that I got to play here and play for Coach Bluter, somebody that believed in me probably more than there wasn't many people when I first signed here, when I said I want to take this place to the Final Four, that they kind of laughed at me, and Coach Bluter was literally the only person that agreed with me, thank God, or else we probably wouldn't be here, but I'm just very lucky and fortunate, so I appreciate all of you and my family over here. I love you guys, and I appreciate you being here. I know the Pacers Sport and Entertainment. Give it up for the Fever. We're playing a game right here, baby. Woo! We're coming to town. You better save up, because I bet it's going to be pretty expensive, but we'll see what we can do. But honestly, I couldn't imagine getting drafted to a better franchise, a place that, just like Iowa, invests in women's sports and has allowed me to thrive. So just really lucky and fortunate to be there. And, hopefully year 2 is even better than year 1, and I know it will be. We got some good players. We got a good coach. She's probably hiding over there somewhere. I don't know where you're at, Steph, but thanks for being here. But honestly, to all the people that have just poured into me over the course of my career, from the people that don't get any recognition, from our media team to our managers, all of you that have given so much of yourselves to allow me to be who I am, thank you. I can't say it enough, and I wouldn't be here without all of you. So I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to be back in here and play another game in front of you all. So thank you for being here. I love you guys, and I'm glad I'm going to be able to get to do it again, so thank you.
What a special scene and a phenomenal afternoon there in Carver Hawkeye Arena as Caitlin Clark sees her jersey number 22 raised.